regardless of how you feel. If you have two people that are sold out to want to do this, I promise you, you can change your life. You are very lucky to have mentors and to have an example like Hilario and Mari and Yochoas and Sauce. I call them the Sauce, Alfredo the Sauce, which is very incredible. They're very humble people and they want to win. And I remember when it was, I remember you guys know Chris Solis. You heard of Chris Solis, incredible, top, crazy guy with stuff. And so I remember when it was just us and it was small and we wanted to do something massive and we didn't know how it was going to be, but it was exciting. And you go from seeing this as, okay, this is something cool where I show up to meetings and I kind of warm up to see it and I don't know what happens. I just show up to Saturdays and Tuesdays, a very casual mentality to saying, dude, I want to win big. I want to really take my time very serious. I want to see, every time I hear of Patrick, I want to take his, how many of you guys have gone to the back office and gone through the audibles that Patrick has done?
Ooh.
How many of you guys gone through he put like 13 audibles all together. It was just specifically, we talked about the Titan, how to network. How many of you guys gone through that? Okay, there's a lot of people who have gone through that. I recommend it today. Write it down in your notes. I'm going to go and listen to that.
Yes.
Because that was Patrick in the bait shop. That's the mentality of his bait shop, what it was like to run a business. Like today, to buy a $40 million property, buy it for $25 million cash, it's not some coincidence. It's not from just showing up. It's really taking it serious and changing. Does that make sense to you? Like, and there's so many people that in this business have transformed their life. How many of you guys know who Mara Golden is? Mara Golden? Yeah? How many of you guys know who Ed Millet is? Yeah. Did you know that all those guys were bait shop builders? They were in the business that you're in. Who was no Patrick?
That's awesome.
How many of you guys know the Swan Glen stories? All these crazy big builders, they all started like you have something very powerful in your hands, and that's the license in this.
Let's go.
This platform alone. So when you go from I'm just showing up and hopefully I can improve to go or to go from how can you help me improve? It's what can I do for you? That's what changes everything.
Let's
When
go.
you go for how good can I do so I can be a voice?
Wow.
So I can be somebody where I can give a good example to people. That's when everything changes.
Yes, that's right.
I like that you're sitting in, what's your name, brother? Hunter. Yeah, why are you sitting in the front? Just very curious. Is that a guest? You have a guest here today. Okay, awesome. Give it up to him.
That's right, Hunter. Attaboy.
Dahlia, give it up to Dahlia again. From the very beginning, so I was like, I don't know if it's like a PC or something that's going on, but it's guest. Okay. You know, that it starts there. It starts with the small things. It starts with, man, I'm going to have a guest every BOM.
Yes.
It starts with, if you keep in mind going to the next slide, it starts with reading books.
That's right.
How many of you guys remember when Patrick had these all these videos and every time on the back of his head, what did it say? Read. That's what the secret is. That's what the sauce is. It's taking every book and saying, when I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, is me having a mentoring session with this person. If I read any of the Grant Cardone, how many of you guys have seen this book before? How to win friends and influence people. It's me having a one-on-one with Dale Carnegie. It's a choosing. This is an incredible book for planning.
Yes.
It's a setting up goals. That's what all Patrick is. Systems. How many of you guys any John Maxwell? This is an incredible book for prospecting. It's an $85, maybe $100 book.
Wow.
It's a game of numbers. How many of you guys read it? It's a great investment. Another book that I recommend you, maybe you want to write down, is called The Compound Effect. Because it talks about tracking your habits, tracking your daily activities. And you know, when you take everything serious, when you go from I'm just a casual guy to saying I really want to believe it, everything changes. You know, and you'll learn so much in this business. You'll learn to appreciate your uplines, and the people you're working with. Truly, nobody is going to be happier when you make the most money, when you get the ring, when you get the promotion, when you become a director, when you become a marketing director. Nobody's going to be happier for you to hit that than your upline. I promise you.
Wow.
You know, you might hit a milestone, you might get your watch, and then you tell your mom about it, but she's like, you know, I don't understand. Good job. You know? Yeah. Oh, mom, I hit MD. Hey, good. We're gonna celebrate for you, but I don't get it. Nobody, I promise you, nobody is ever going to be happier than you.
Yeah.